signs. Good morning, earth signs. We're going to do earth signs today. What is it looking like for you today on this New Year's Eve, December 31st, 2020, going into the new year? What do you need to unpack today before you go into this New Year's setting? Before you head in 2022, leaving out of 2021. What is it that you need to know before you go into 2022 on this day? Hope you guys had a wonderful day. Seven of Pentacles is telling you that there's going to be some growth, some potential for growth. Earth signs, this is my Taurus, Virgos, and Capricorns. There's going to be some potential for growth. Things are going to be growing in your life. And it's pretty much how it's looking. It's going to be things that you're going to be able to pick from. This growth is going to have the potential. Okay, Ten of Swords is saying that you have these pentacles, the earth, but this sword is like a little bit of air. Some things have knocked you out in this past week. And what Spirit is saying that you guys need to really get grounded in that, get really rested. Because in this picking, in this harvest time that's coming up in 2022, you have to be fully rested and making sure that your mental is okay. There were some situations, earth signs, that knocked you out, really. And this situation has still got you down a little bit from what happened. Yeah, your Temperance card is telling you that there's some energies that happened where it's kind of like the wherewithal of emotional. There was a situation that happened. And it really knocked you guys out. So it really messed with your emotionals, your emotionals. This Queen of Cups is saying that there's going to be some balance, some stability in this thing that's coming up. Just taking stock in really who you are and what you're bringing to the table, earth signs. Because what happened is this situation happened. And the Seven of Pentacles is saying that there was some harvesting that was needing to come up, or some things that were going to be beneficial for you. But this communication or something happened and it knocked you guys out, and it just took the wind out of you and caused your emotional this upheaval. Now you're on this water, this Queen of Cups, where you're kind of just allowing things to happen and really taking stock of what you're really wanting and going into this new year. If you look at the Queen of Cups, she's kind of just looking out, and she's really thinking and revising what she's bringing and putting in her cup for the new year coming up. Because you guys want to get to this new world, this new opportunity, these new things, this change that is supposed to have taken place in the beginning. It didn't take place because this situation knocked you out. And you can see that Four of Swords is saying that you really need to rest. In this Queen of Cups energy, it's telling you that you need to really revise your emotional connection that you had. And I don't know if this is with your person, but you had an issue that came up, and it just knocked you out. The communication just really took you out. So this Four of Swords is saying now you're just really thinking about things. You got the Queen of Cups thinking about the world, thinking about this change that's coming up in this new world and this new thing that they want to bring to the table, this new offer, thinking about that and how are we going to bring it with this Four of Swords here. What else is going on for you guys? And what's really crazy in this earth setting, earth are very grounded. They're very stable. And this situation, it really knocked you down to the ground, to where you were just, it almost, it leveled you and it floored you, having this communication with this person, with your person. So it leveled you to the ground, and now it puts you in this emotional state. And so you just need to get back to, almost what I hear Spirit saying is getting back to reality with this Temperance card, getting back to the reality of what this person brought to you, how they made you feel. With this Queen of Cups is basically what this is looking like, is like now you're really realizing what this person meant to you. And now how am I going to get this person back and get back in good graces with them with this new opportunity and this World card here, making them, the center of your attention. But how are you going to do that? You know, that's pretty much where we're at. And then you have this 4 of Swords energy here. It's like you're really rethinking things, revising, you know, taking stock in what you said and how you said it and how this person said what they said to you. Yeah, this 10 of Swords, this knocked you out because you got it again. So this 4 of Swords going into this 10 of Swords, this still is something that you're dealing with today. And quite frankly, as an earth sign, you really don't, like, going through your emotions, it didn't really knock you out. I mean, it took you down. It didn't harm you. But it's just now, how are you going to be expressing your emotions? This 5 of Cups here, like, you're really emotional. This is the 10 of Swords, 5 of Cups. They said some things, and it was like you just lost all hope in having them as a partner with this 7 of Pentacles, having this abundant life with them. And this new thing, this harvesting, new opportunities coming up for this relationship. But this communication, it really knocked you down. And it really, like, it took a blow. And it's like you lost, like you really lost all hope and you felt like you lost them. And then you got that 10 of Wands there, that fire. It was like you were trying to make movement with your emotion, but you were so guarded. Emotionally, you were so guarded that you couldn't even tell them, you know, how you felt. And this just, it's taking a toll on you. Because then we roll up to the Queen of Cups. You're really now thinking about, you know, what did I do? Yeah, because you wanted to have that relationship. You wanted to have that couple of, got that Queen of Cups, that Ace of Cups. You really wanted to have this thing with this person. And you want to offer it to them, but you just, at this point, you really don't know how. You don't know what to say. Yeah. You got the World card and the Judgment. It's like you're judging. You want to offer this new world. So if we go from Ace of Cups to the World card, you want to offer them this new opportunity to be with you, but you feel like there's going to be some judgment in that. Look at that Empress card there. You knew that they were the one. You knew that they were the divine person for you. And this situation that happened, it just really, it knocked you out. Because initially you had wanted to, but it's just your form of communication. Earth signs, really, you're grounded financially and things like that. But emotionally, earth signs are really not grounded. You just know how to take care of people, but you don't know how to really express, you know, when you're taking care of things. So if you think about the grass, when the grass grows, it never really says, well, I'm doing this for you, and I would love to, you know, make your feet cold when it's a hot day. The trees, you know, when the trees are growing, it doesn't tell it, you know, I would love to have you rooted with me, you know, in my setting. So earth signs, you really are grounded, but you don't know how to tell the people that you are with that, you know, I love you and I want to build with you. So this is the situation right now. It's just being open and telling them how you feel today before we get into this new year. So if you get this before the new year, just know that's what you got to do. If you get it after the new year, that's fine. But just know going into this new year, that's something that you should be doing. You're really thinking about it. Like if you look at the Queen of Cups and this 4 of Swords, like this took your breath away. It took the wind out of you. Knocked the wind out of your sails, really. So now you're really trying to figure out, how do I communicate with this person? How do I get them, you know, to see, filling up their cups? You got a lot of swords. One set of movement here, which was the 10 of Wands. And that moved you when this situation happened, knocked the wind out of you, but it moved you to go into this emotional state as the Queen of Cups. What do I need to do? Because I want to offer this person some love, but you just don't know how to say it. You don't know how to open up to them and tell them exactly what you want. Queen of Pentacles. You really want to offer them the world, and you really want to tell them what they mean to you. You know, you want to tell them that, you know, you are my person. We had this 7 of Pentacles here, the growth. But then what happened was that communication knocked you down. But you really want to tell them that you are my world. You're my everything. This is what you mean to me. This is how, when I see you, when the earth sign sees their person, and if you are the earth sign's person, when they see you, this is what they see. Again, I want everybody to understand, take what resonates. Don't try to take all of this meal because it may not be for you, okay? Take what's needed, leave the rest. But when we're looking at this, we're looking at the Seven of Pentacles. This Four of Swords, this Ten of Swords, this really knocked you out. But they want to tell you, if you're the earth sign, you need to tell your person. And if you are the earth sign's person, this is how they see you. They see you as, you know, you mean a lot to them. Queen of Pentacles is worth knowing their worth, and they know what you meant to them. Okay, look at that King of Pentacles right there. Power couple. That's what they wanted. This knocked you out. Whatever happened and they weren't able to tell you, this communication, this Ten of Swords here, it really brought you down, but you knew you wanted to be their person. Okay, whether male or female, this is what it's looking like. You guys needed to tell them, and you wanted to tell them because this was a power couple. Okay, but you guys didn't open up your mouth, and you fought your emotions because we got the Seven of Wands and the Ten of Wands. Okay, this situation, when you weren't able, when you didn't tell them, and it's not saying you weren't able, when you didn't tell them how they made you feel, it made you withdraw and go into this place, and then you started putting into action your emotional state because you got that Ten of Wands where you carried it. And then you really fought trying to tell them. But now it brought you to this Queen of Cups where now you're really looking at, I want to offer them love. Yeah. So then you got that. You wanted to offer them love, and you wanted to offer them this happiness ever after with the Sun card here. You wanted to offer them that, but you haven't said anything to them. Yeah, this Nine of Pentacles. So it was like you wanted to offer them this new world, the happiness, this new world, but you felt like they were going to judge you. And then you weren't going to be able to show up the way you needed to show up for them. Because look, the Chariot, it's movement. There needed to be some movement in this relationship. So air sign, earth signs, my Capricorns, Virgos, and Tauruses, you guys got to get to moving, get to opening up. Tell them, okay, 2022 is on its way. But the Chariot sign is saying get moving, okay? Even under the Chariot sign, the Eight of Swords, stop holding yourself. Stop being so reserved and so guarded. Just open up and tell them exactly how you feel, because this is this couple is a powerful couple. Okay, you guys do good things together. So if we look at it from the beginning, you had the Seven of Pentacles where there was a lot of growth between the two of you, but it's not going to go anywhere with this Chariot card at the end of this whole read because you haven't spoken up. Because you're still in this emotional state right now. So, earth signs, get it together, okay? So with that being said, I hope you guys have a wonderful new year. Excuse my voice, and I will see you guys tomorrow.